Is there a settings for any of the music and such, or no?
I have no idea. Hold on.
Understood.
This is a. Also, it's not hack music, so it's copyright free.
That's fine. I mean, it's just more so just wanting to know. It's not bad. I don't mind it. Okay. So, where to? Is it just this upper section, or is there all down there as well?
I'm so sorry, my audio broke.
You're fine. You're fine. Let me go to this one. I was asking if there's any more to the world, or is it just up here?
I'm pretty sure it's just up here. We could go to a walking world, one of the big,
No, this is fine.
if you wanted to.
This is fine.
It's just a scene.
Yeah, this is fine. I don't mind. Alright, let me turn this volume down a little bit. So probably more so Cynthia would have asked Opal, you know, to come, and if she's wanting to, you know, come by and talk. Given what you DM'd me, is she still in that mindset?
The aggressive one? A little bit.
If you want to go for it, go for it. I am in semi-combat, but she's not obviously going to hurt you, so if you want to try something, go for it.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, so I will be here. She'll be sitting here waiting. So you go and start as you see fit. Hi, Opal. Yeah. Well, looks like I'm not the only one who undergone changes recently, too. You doing okay?
I'm doing fine. Waking up like this was not kind.
Yeah, I can see that. But are you still you?
Yeah, I think so. Not much has changed, just... I don't really know what changed, right now I'm kind of overflowing in magic. Really weird.
Like you need to release the magic, or just...
And yeah, but I can't right now. It doesn't... It feels like every time I try, it keeps going back in.
Well, main things that I see different. Your ears have changed shape. You look like you have elven ears. You have some kind of markings. But I think the more striking one... your eyes.
Are my eyes that different?
She'll pull out a mirror. It's not bad. They're pretty.
They just don't look like me.
I mean... my eyes changed too.
Yeah, but having slitted eyes is normal around here. Not whatever this is.
I don't know. You said that... when this kind of thing happens, you take on aspects of those around you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your feathered ears seem to have gotten a lot bigger. They look like wings, almost.
Really big and annoying. I'm gonna go to sleep with them. It feels like sleeping on rocks.
Try doing that with 6 tails.
Hey, tails make sense. You tuck them under your body, or like in your leg, and you try not to go on them.
Actually, it's more of curling them around me.
Guess that's fair.
Or I curl them around Akura because Akura loves getting curled up in my tails. So. But I can.
Sorry for leaving the ship very abruptly.
You're fine. Out of character for you, Nines. The spherical particles. Can she see that coming off of her?
Mm-hmm.
Wind magic?
Those are the magicals.
Yeah. Is it wind or is it just unaspected?
It's a mixture of all her affinities. So ice, water, wind.
Come, sit down. You don't need to look so worried around me. I'm not gonna do anything. And I know you're more worried than anything.
Melvin had a really weird reaction seeing me like this, and admittedly I woke up and kind of attacked him. I don't know how else to explain it.
I guess the better question right now is... how are you feeling? I can see magic literally floating off of you.
I feel like I have a headache. I feel like I'm not really all there right now.
Oh, you mean you did go under a big change? It's to be kind of expected.
I don't even know what any of these markings are, if I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. I've seen shamans of the Harpy tribe sometimes have things like this, but they weren't as prominent. It was just on the face. I have them all along my body.
Anyone else in your group have something similar?
Not really. I mean...
Markings in general, perhaps? Oop, hello. My body's just... My body's gone crazy. There we go. Well, nope. It's gone. There we go. That's back.
No, not really. Tattoos. Who in the party says tattoos? I don't think anyone. I think it's just...
Maybe a unique aspect?
I mean, no one has markings, but they're not, like, tattooed. They're literally a part of his being. And they're more like cracks along his body. Like his body's trying to shatter himself on the inside. And they definitely didn't look like this.
Well, doesn't necessarily have to, though, to be fair. You definitely got some other markings on your cheeks, though. They're not tattoos, but I'm not sure what those are.
Scales.
Scales?
I have them along my back, my legs. I'm kind of seeing here.
Oh, I see them. Very faint, but I can see them. Where are the scales from, then?
I have no clue. I was hoping I could get one of the party members to maybe, I don't know, scan me or something. See what, if anything, changed racially, because I evolved, but I don't know into what. I'm still a harpy. I still have my harpy traits. My legs are a little different. They're stronger. I'm not so frail anymore.
Answers come in time.
Just wish it wasn't so sprung. I don't like waiting.
Interesting. I've noticed that I can start feeling magic. More in actual sensing it way. Never really used to before. But I can sense yours. I can sense its types. Though, not entirely sure what the third one is, but I can feel wind and ice very easily, because I have that. But the other one does feel familiar. That's not an affinity I have.
I know I have affinity in water, because whirlpool, ice, wind, some weather aspects. I can make it snow in a small area. I just don't use it very often because it's not particularly useful.
Well, that may be why it feels familiar. Been exposed to water magic for all of my life thanks to Mother's healing and her magic. Hers is water. But I don't have water affinity, so maybe that's why it feels familiar. I don't know.
Maybe. It seems the thing that makes the most sense.
I don't know.
I feel like you can see sounds. It's frustrating.
See sounds.
Like bouncing off the walls. I don't know.
Like echolocation.
I used to be able to feel vibrations in snowy areas and mountains. The density of the snow, I eventually learned my way around detecting prey in it if it was big enough, or,
I mean, I can sense the winds. I can speak through the winds in a sense. That's how I communicate with Satsumi. So it might be something similar. My dragon, yes.
No.
It's more so not necessarily speaking, it's more of a way of communication. I can call her through the winds instead of utilizing the whistle.
I couldn't dream of being a rider. Seems like a very big commitment. Can't even get my hand on a grapple if I tried.
To be fair, I never expected to. Chef was the one who kind of convinced me to. That's why I have managed to bond with the Kushala Deora. A very powerful wind elder dragon. But in terms of this, granted, I don't know how your skills, your attributes, how things work for you guys. I don't understand it fully. But I'd hazard a guess and say that you probably will start finding out sooner than later.
Yeah. I've been trying to use spells today, but it's not that I can't do them, it's just they're not doing what I want them to do. It's like every time I try to summon one affinity, another one pops.
Okay. Show me. If you can. If you feel up to it. That's only if you feel up to it. I'm not going to pressure you on that. But I'm curious to see
maybe not today.
Okay. That's fine.
Having the equivalent of erectile dysfunction for Mana isn't particularly, not embarrassing.
Oh boy. That is a way to phrase that and a half. Okay.
But I don't know how else to put it.
No,
It's
you're
like,
not wrong. I mean, it's... Does it hurt? Or is it just pressure?
it's just a lot of pressure. And it also depends on what affinity I'm trying to summon. Ice and wind I'm more attuned to. Depends on what kind of ice.
Hmm.
And what kind of wind.
Can you summon an orb of wind?
Somewhat. I can. In fact, wind's one of the ones I'm most able to do. And even with the Gale Crystal.
You're using the Gale Crystal as a focus. Makes
I can at
sense.
least get one element down, then maybe I get the others down.
Okay. Form me an orb. Let me see it.
Small orb appears in her hand slowly. Seems to form, then fizzles out.
As it does, she's gonna draw it and pull it into her palm and maintain it. Is she able to do so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, there's your magic.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be noticeably different than what it used to be?
It's very different.
How would you describe it?
It's as if all the elements are trying to combine to each other, trying to merge into something final. Maybe a mix of elements, but it's like it's constantly not able to find the right route. There's also 2 more elements in there that are strange. They're like brighter versions of wind and ice.
It's not primordial, is it?
The wind one is.
Figured as much. Yeah, I figured that one was. I figured that one. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That's really interesting. What the hell's... Okay.
What do you see?
A mix of elements. I see wind. I see ice. It looks like it's water. And they're all trying to combine. Or it looks like it feels like they're trying to combine together. But they can't. There's also one that I can't identify. And there's one more in there that I definitely can. There's primordial wind in there.
I mean, I did have the Gale Crystal on me when I evolved. Maybe it's like one of those Pokemon or whatever.
Good question, I don't know.
You might want to let it go.
Just reacted to it, okay. That might be why you can't utilize it, though. It looks like at least the core 3 elements. But I'm not sure about the other 2. It looks like they're trying to form into something. They keep swirling around each other, and it's like they're trying to interlock, but they can't. Something's missing. Like there's a missing piece.
I don't understand what it'd be.
I don't either. That's never seen elements do something like that. Not even my ice does that. Didn't you technically absorb... I mean... Did you absorb some of my magic when... But I'm assuming you didn't keep it. But I'm assuming you didn't keep it.
No, I let Sakura filter it. And she pumped it out. At least I hope she did. I was trying to draw your energy so I could drain you and not hurt you.
Yeah.
But she could only drain it if it was ice. So I converted it from wind to ice. And then she pushed it out to whatever she could.
Because I'm not sure what that 5th one in there was. It's not one I recognized.
Maybe it's interfering? I don't know.
No.
I wish I could get a read on energy like you guys do.
I can recognize elements. Sensing them is something different. At the very least, it's maybe another piece of the puzzle for you.
My damn puzzles. Oh my god, giving me more damned questions. It infuriates me.
I mean, I still have a giant puzzle inside of me right now that I don't understand. I've gotten some answers, funnily enough. If you remember on Thursday, that woman, Tao.
Yeah, the one who started prying into your life. Which I got a little concerned by. I was about to tell you don't have to tell a stranger anything.
I know.
I think you knew them.
I've known them for a bit. I've known them for a bit. So it's not like a random stranger. But she's also given me warning too about that too. Apparently there's people from her world where this is a little bit more commonplace. There are others who are considered dominants. They treat them like tools for war. She warned me that there might be people that might try and do that with me, or they'll try and make threats to me and my family. And I said, well, they can damn well try. It's not going to end well for them. Because it won't. I'm not called the Tempest for nothing. But she was able to provide me a bit more insight into what she knew from her world. How someone who has these icons how it affects them, how they are able to, for lack of a better term, access their powers or some. She said most often than not, it's something that's chosen at birth, at least in their world. But there was one instance that she did say that it wasn't from birth, it was the phoenix giving its powers to a vast multitude of individuals, Tao included. So there are multiple dominants of phoenix in her world. But, I don't know. It was insight, for the very least, knowledge of maybe routes I could potentially pursue, but I don't know if I'm affected in the same way. Even Maxine's worried. Apparently she's somehow affected. She doesn't understand it either.
By your magic, or?
I think either my magic did something to her or what, I'm not entirely sure. I was talking with her earlier. Apparently ever since... Yeah, apparently ever since the whole thing... I gave her a charm a while back. You know the chimes on my swords, right?
No, I don't. I don't think you've ever told me about them.
Put your ear to this and listen.
Oh. I hear it.
Mm-hmm. I found that sound, those chimes, actually helps to calm Maxine down. When she gets angry, when she loses herself to her emotions. I gave her a charm one day. A charm with that sound. It helped her. And it was something that I remember a fragment of memory from Thursday of her telling me to remember the chimes. She said ever since then, she's been hearing the chimes, but she hasn't been using the charm. And not only that, she's got wind swirling around her in a similar manner to mine. Like she absorbed something from me, I'm not entirely sure. But like she was saying that the winds are the ones playing the chimes. And it's actually been helping her. Like the winds are actively helping her.
It's interesting. I thought she was attuned to void, not wind.
Yes and no. The void was something that was forced upon her. She actually still has mana deep down. But she can't necessarily tap into it because it hurts her. The void wants to kill it. She's actually healed me with her own actual mana through a magic circle. She can still do that. But whatever it is, it once again felt similar to the primordial wind. So I'm thinking she somehow got a bit of it. And then she told me that she kind of was messing around with the crystal, the Gale crystal. And it did something to her, and she thinks it might be that. Because she showed me the Gale crystal, and it was like slightly different. So I don't know. But it was more so of a worry for her that we're walking down a path that we don't understand. And wondering if we even have a choice in the matter. I don't know.
I don't think she's gonna do the same thing you do, is she?
I don't know. I'm more worried for her at this point. Things just keep happening to her and she keeps spiraling down and down. And all the while she suffers, the void prospers. Just makes me worried for her.
You know she has people helping her.
Yeah, she does.
I just don't understand. Does she put herself in these situations? They just naturally happen. I don't understand.
Some of them she does. Most of them seem to get forced upon her.
Guess that relies on if the situation was entirely avoidable in the first place.
Yeah. A lot of it is, and some of the things that she's told me, it's saddening to hear. Just like the things that like she's been forced into.
Stand and walk for a moment. I'm still talking.
No, you're fine. Aside from that, I just told her that I'd be there with her, as best as I can be. I don't know. I don't know. I told her after the hunt tomorrow night, which is going to be a heavy one, I'm gonna start slowly seeing about figuring out how to tap into this icon power. Carefully, of course. I'm gonna do so in the arena, the digital arena. It's probably the safest place I can do it. I told her that at the very least, she should be there when I start doing that, and we can both learn and see what is going on and how we can understand it. If you want to be there for that, you can.
I can try. For when?
Probably over the weekend, if anything. Depends on how dead tired I'm going to be after this hunt tomorrow. Because, we're going to kill Chaos.
I heard about that.
Yep, I'm part of that team, so... I will. I'm not going head first into this. Things like this, it's more so I think I can more excel at the long range on these. For now. Especially with it Chaos being a Shigaru Magala. Frenzy's going to be a literal bastard to deal with. And this is not going to be regular Frenzy that I have encountered. This is going to be probably even more deadly than that. So I don't know. Which is why I'm going to stay back. And I'm going to be playing this one safe. As best as I can. Because if I got hurt again, Akura is going to kill me. You would probably kill me. A lot of other people would probably kill me. And then I would be resurrected and then just shaken like a doll and be like, why did you do this?
I'm sure you'll make it.
Yeah. That's the hope, at least.
I mean, if you don't make it, it's the fault of the rest of the hunters, not your own.
Yeah. Cora, I believe, is going. Cernia's going. A lot of others that I know and I can work very well with, and we have each other's backs.
Would have ample enough protection and people to work with you then. I'm not even worried, honestly.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens.
I hope you guys end up killing it. That thing's been a nightmare.
We gotta take that thing down and then figure out how to deal with Amatsu. Because I'm pretty sure I am going to be quite involved in that particular one. Given what it did. Or what he did, specifically. He spoke to me directly. And I still have unfinished business with that Tempest.
Why don't you just suck all the mana out of him or something? So you can.
See, here's the problem. It's not mana he's using, that's the problem.
Oh shit.
That's the problem. Even if I had a ability to drain his mana, I would do so, but I don't. Yeah.
If I can't control the elements, I won't be able to filter mana. I'm worried.
Practice, Opal. That's how it always
I'm
is.
just very stressed about this.
Hey,
I'm essentially out of commission until I can figure it out.
Opal. I will help you. You're not going at this alone. You have me, you have your friends as well. You're not gonna go at this alone. We'll figure it out. You said it yourself, you've become something in a sense new. Which means you have to learn how to do things again in a way. You have what you know from before. Those are the building blocks. Now you just gotta make sure to set them in the correct pattern to continue building.
It's gonna be long days, I think.
Probably. I still gotta figure out how much I'm affected and going to be affected by my 6th tail. I still haven't fully pushed myself to understand that yet.
Let me put it this way, I know I'm not starting at 0, it's just... The more and more I think about it, if... I've always been a bit of a stickler of using the same abilities and just making them stronger, but I don't feel like I have a choice anymore.
Are you saying you want something new?
Not that I want it, but I'm probably gonna have to. I can only cast first and white level spells, which are first and second level, at least for our system. The third level is the most powerful, Dryfa.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the other party members have stopped casting first level spells because they're just not good enough. Just have to think. I'm thinking maybe I might train with Sakura a little.
It's not a bad idea. You know I will happily train with you too.
She definitely asked, and I meant to take her up on the offer, and I think I'm gonna take up the offer as well.
Of course. You have but to ask.
I did put in my job application at the wings, by the way.
I saw. And I think it's all but approved at this point. I think it's all but officially solidified.
I
Don't do
put
well.
researcher in quotes because the only amount of research I could really do is on a mission.
I mean, nothing wrong with wanting to be on the security side of things too. Could always use the help. And your talents are quite good.
Sometimes security positions get a little, let's just say, overburdened by people. I noticed that a lot at
You're not wrong.
other venues. So.
You're not wrong. But I think you'll do well there. I'll be happy to have you. Right.
It's been about that time.
It is. Yeah, and I need to rest up for tomorrow. It's gonna be one hell of a fight. One hell of a painful fight.
Stay safe, don't die. Dodge all the attacks, don't get hit.
Promise to. And don't stress too much about your situation. It will come to you in time.
I'll try not to.
And no, it's easier said than done. Start small. Build up. Start with one. Then expand.
I'll catch you later.
Take care of yourself, Manitits.
Alright, battery bank.
I'm gonna make that joke every time I can, and people are just gonna be like, what the actual fuck? And it's gonna be great.
Yeah, people aren't gonna understand at all.
No, they're not, and that's what makes it great.
I mean, that one lady was already like, oh, what the hell are you talking about?
I love the response. She didn't stutter.
I mean, he didn't.
Take care of yourself, huh?
Cards. What
do you mean? What the fuck?
Oh,
Damn it.
they're scattered everywhere. I said that I wasn't able to get things done enough for the carry because I'm dealing with this. So this is what I'm dealing with right now. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it.
What the fuck? Is that your? Is that half sticking? Is that half sticking?
It's my locomotion because when I move up and down, my torso is supposed to be moving with me, but when I do my locomotion, it puts me on the ground, and I don't know why. It should.
Is it the animator file or is it like?
It might be the animation. I just gotta figure out. It might be a root motion problem.
I'll send you. I'll send you something. See if it might help you.
I don't know.
You don't know. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh.
Now I can show you things now. That
Hell yeah.
Specific instance. Apparently my OBS crashed on my other computer, which makes me sad. But that's
yeah. I got told that your stream crashed. So pretty.
But the way I have it going is that based on the affinity, things will start to change. I don't know.
Oh.
Just.
Oh, I see. I see.
So wind, ice.
Oh, that's cool.
Water.
Oh, I love that. And her scales are changing too.
With Madeline.
Chromatic. Interesting.
This is Bardic. If it'll change, please. Can we change, please? There we go. I love the purple one. The purple one looks so cool.
So which one's this one?
This is for Bardic spells with Ludric.
Oh, okay. So did she actually take on any aspects from Cynthia at all, or no?
The aspects she took on from Cynthia were the ability to summon the primordial wind, which is why when she's next.
That's why she pulled the wind. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood.
So.
Yeah.
I was happy that you did the whole thing with it, cause yeah. Are my stuff still working? Hold on. Okay, these still work.
Wow. Yeah, cause when she was holding that primordial energy, it reacted inside of her too. She's just like, huh. Okay. And I already know what you've got planned on your end for things too, which is going to be real exciting because we get to do a funny thing later on with that.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Oh, I know what's happening. Okay, that's weird. I have to keep that menu open. Alright. I accidentally set it to where when I access a menu, it turns on the parameter, but if I don't have it on, it turns off the entire game object layer with this. So I have to keep it on, so it'll actually show. That's
Well,
broken.
time to fix that for later then.
Yeah. Oh, and that's not the right one. Hold on. I gotta do some sound design, but
Ooh. She's got kickies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's able to be seen or not. 'Cause I can't see from my side.
We'll go. Uh-huh, I'm gonna.
Sweet. What powerful slashes. Onyx would like to join. Yeah, sure.
Oh, right, you were the instance owner.
Yeah. No! Controller, please, let me choose the bottom right portion of my
Turn it off and turn it back on again, see if it works. Because that's how I fix mine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, there we go. Still a little weird, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my god!
What's funny is like I can't actually break this animation unless I actually do the proper spawn in. That's the funny thing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it actually makes sense though.
Spawn in!
Darling. Come here, child.
I have a bomb.
Good.
Okay.
That would be funny if, like, in her mindset, she just was like, child. Or kin. Kin might be better in that sense. It'd be kin.
Kin would be better.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't know why OBS crashed. I'll have to look at the crash log. It was a full crash. As in, like, it just closed on my other computer. I'm like, what the fuck?
What
the hell? Yeah.
Peekaboo.
Hey.
Hey.
I need to work on a voice mod for her. I need to figure out a nice voice mod for her when she's in this
Oh
state.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to do so. It'd be nice to have a proper like one that's dedicated for Garuda. I suck at coming up with voice mods though.
Oh. I just pick one that fits the occasion. Like, all right.
Yeah, I do too.
Right.
I also need to tell Ari that we need to make things adjusted on this.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Love her new look.
She looks so
The
pretty.
pluses on the eyes.
She looks so pretty.
She looks great.
Is that like cephalopod-esque style for the eyes? I forget what you told me for the eyes. Where the reference from, like the pulled from.
So the eyes are a reference to Ultimatia from Ragna Crimson, because I'm gonna be doing some fuck shit.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
how fucked.
Yeah. How fucked? I haven't decided yet.
Oh.
Well, given what I know, what you've shown me for the one thingy, that's partial fucked. I know that,
Mhm.
which is gonna be
Oh.
hilarious.
I'm doing the Harponomicon. I'm doing the Harponomicon as well.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know if you remember that. So, the Harponomicon is basically an event where Opal is beginning to start a family. How she starts that family
Oh no.
is by turning people into harpies.
Nani?
Oh no.
Nani?
Let me. However, it's different. It's not as in I force you into a harpy. You have to establish a bond to get close to Opal, and then I can give you the vow. So,
Ow.
Wait, are you gonna turn Cynthia into a fucking harpy?
Only if you want it to be.
I could. Only if you wanted to be. Here, I can send you
Wait,
the
hold on, hold on, wait, hold on, I need to hard mute now. Okay, chat gets to have heart attacks. They're like, oh, look at them, look at them scheming. Hi, Kaiga.
Oh no.
Hi, Kaiga.
Oh,
Is it Kaiga? I love this.
Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh god. Oh.
Don't do that.
No, stop doing that.
I can't. I gotta spin around.
You got a bomb.
I have a bomb.
Yeah.
I have
Use
a
a bomb.
bomb.
I love.
punishment particle.
I love how this.
Punishment particle.
I love how this darkens the area so much. I really love this. It's so good.
I can technically use this for Black Mage Limit Break, and I could just have a meteor come.
Oh yeah, the meteor coming down from the sky. Yeah.
Not be stealing it
Too.
eventually.
I know this particle. I used it for. I actually took this and I'm porting it over to my map file because I'm using it for a map. So, because this is really cool, this is a really big mesh that can follow the player.
So one of the things, because now technically Opal could pull from Cynthia, the primordial from her. Like she could pull parts of like. Obviously, Cynthia has primordial wind within her now. Opal could pull some of that and like tap into it on her end. Which obviously that's gonna happen anyways. Well, I shouldn't say is gonna happen. It has happened by Veer. But like this is basically meant to be like there's no benefit to doing this, so like don't try doing it. But basically this is like the visual representation of her of remnant wind and primordial wind mixing together and creating this the ground layer landscape. But I specifically stated it is no one can absorb it, no one can gain any benefit from it. It is literally aesthetic. But people could study it. Like they could get the reading of, oh, this is wind and primordial wind mixing together type thing. That's all they could get from it, basically.
Yeah. Oh.
It's fucking windy.
You're very windy.
I don't know why my decals aren't changing color because my wings are supposed to be changing color.
Not
They're
sure.
supposed to be turning the color of the particle, and some of my particles are staying blue. I don't understand.
Oh, they made it up and set
It was working
properly.
anyway. I did set it up though. That's what's confusing me.
Yeah, animations.
Which we need to do work on that too, you know.
I will be in a call soonish.
Okay.
I would go check out Corona. Because I want to show him this
I
and
like-
have him
Yeah.
freak out a little.
Yeah, have fun. I might pop to Wanderers real quick because I think it's still going. Yeah, it's still going. I might pop over there real quick. And then I'll be in Discord. I'm not gonna be like more than like 30 minutes.
I want to talk to you afterwards.
In VR or Discord?
In VR, please.
Okay. Any bad things or no?
No, technically nothing bad.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mwah.
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 I love you.
Alright, back later.
Have fun.
We're going windsurfing. It's fucking windy. Turning opal into an opal. What the fuck, Hygo? What the fuck does that mean? What does that even mean? Yeah, I need to make. I'm gonna make this quick. So.
Sure.
Oh, never mind.
You just missed the lobby. We just ended.
I don't care. It's fine. I came by to say hi more than anything. So.
Actually, no, that's kind of good that you weren't there in a sense, because then I would have went aggro. And that wouldn't have been fun.
She would have fought back at that point because she's fully recovered. So. It definitely still wouldn't have been good though.
That's fine.
No, it definitely wouldn't have been good.
But yeah. So at the beginning, couldn't understand you at all. After you
I'm
adjusted
sorry.
it, I could still understand you a bit, but it was very difficult. There were a lot of times I was
I'm
looking
gonna
at
have
him
to
for like
change
help.
that, yeah. I know.
Yeah, I'm
I know,
sorry, I did my best. So
I'd look at
No,
I think
no,
I
it's
spelled
fine.
out more or less what he was saying, but I think there might have been a couple times that I just didn't clue in.
I'm gonna have to fucking fix that. I know, it's an experimental voice thing. I wanted to
Yeah, that
have it
happens.
be like with the
Yeah.
thingamajiggy where you can actually understand them. I'm trying to have a certain twang to it, but I think I added a little too much twang.
Yeah, you can show me, by the way.
Can't believe Ellis ratted me out. How
Tammy.
Let me
dare
show you
he?
the one that I think
You
I'm
missed us
probably
beating
gonna
up
use.
Mitsu and Drogo.
God damn it, Real. Okay, well, this was short-lived. Hey, Veer! Get in here, hon. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. So that was fun. It's a good Rosewood session. I had a lot of fun with that. And that was a good talk with, Opal. Okay. So... I'm going to go and raid this cute little nerd. Because I can. Heart attacks now. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, that's kind of cute. Sorry, bot. Thank you. Alright. So I'm sending you all over to RA. She is playing a game called Storyteller. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. And I will see you all tomorrow night for the Chaos Hunt, which is going to be very interesting. Yeah, so appreciate you all hanging out and watching. I hope you all enjoy. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.